Hello guys, welcome to Filing Doc. So in this video, we want to, explain to you part 5 on the form I-130 because we receive so many questions for this part. People are trying to understand how to answer part 5 on the form I-130, what it is. So the question is, have you ever previously filed a petition for this beneficiary or other alien? Yes or no? So, in fact, the questions in part 5, they address two potential issues. First, USCIS want to know whether you already tried to petition for this immigrant before. So, let's say you are right now applying for your wife. So, they want to know if in the past you already apply for your wife. That means if it's the second time that you're gonna apply for your wife. We know in some case where you apply for someone, the petition has been denied, and then later on a couple of years or a couple of months you try to apply again. So they want to know if this person that you're applying, I don't know what it is, it might be your wife, it might be your parents, or so whoever it is, they want to know if it's the first time or that you're applying. So have you ever previously filed the petition for this beneficiary? So which means if, let's say, or any other alien. So which means, so it's two part. So if you've previously filed for a relatives, okay, or your whatever it is, whoever it is, in the past, they need to know, okay, they need to know. So so when they say any other aliens, so what they mean, they want to know if you petition for other immigrant to come in United States. They're talking about immigrant visa, non-immigrant. So USCIS want to know if you have petitioned for other immigrant to come in the United States. As you can probably imagine, if you have a history of providing false information on immigration application, USCIS will look very careful at this petition. So basically what they want to know your history in filing petitions. So if in the past, you filed a petition and there was a mistake, they will look closely, so that basically they want to know your history in filing immigrant application. So not visa, not non-immigrant. Okay, so if you filed, let's say if you're filing right now for your wife, this is the first time, but you previously filed for your dad, whatever it is, okay, a petition for your dad, or so you will say yes, okay, but you will say no if you never file a petition in the past. That means if it's the first time that you're gonna apply for a petition, that means it's the first time you're gonna apply, for a family member, you will say no, and then you will leave this blank. Okay. But if in the past you filed for a relatives, or if you filed for this person, you will put yes, and as you understand, last name of this person, first name, city of town. That's a problem. Sometimes they're asking what they are talking about when they say city of town. Basically, they are asking, you file, let's say if you live in right now in Orlando, so you filed, you're asking about exactly, the the city you've you've been you were when you filed this petition. So they are talking about, if example, right now, let's say in Florida, we know, example, if you're living near Tampa, there is a USCIS Tampa. That means you filed it at the USCIS Tampa. So it's depend. They're talking about the town, okay, you were when you filed the petition for this person. Okay, that's the date of filing. I know it can be approximately. You just sometimes people don't remember. You will put an approximation here. Okay, so if you don't remember, they will understand. They want the result also. If the application has been granted, denied, or approved. Okay, you will say. So basically, they're asking this question because you know why? Because let's say if you have an history of filing application that have been denied, they will try to, to look closely to see, in the past this person applied for an application, the application has been denied. We better, look closely if there is not something wrong in this one. Okay, that's why they want to know your history in filing application for relatives. Okay, now that basically, I hope you understand. Okay, so okay, but I know for most of people that gonna be their first experience. They never file for anyone. They're just gonna put no. It can be no, but you still may have, because six. It's another question that's different. They say if you also submit it, that's you. Let's understand what they're asking. Okay, they say these refer to other petition being submitted simultaneously at the same time. What I mean by that? Let's say you are applying at the same time for your mother and your father at the same time. So which means you're gonna, and this app, it's gonna be separate application. This application is gonna be for your mother, but now you will put the name of your father here. So you know why they're asking this question? Because sometimes they just want to process both petition at the same time. So let's say if you're applying for you got two kids, okay? So they want to know information about the other application so that they might process at the same time. They might schedule interview for them at the same time. They just want to have a set for this application. Right? So let's say you're flying for two child, okay, at the same time. So this application is gonna be for the first child, and then you will put the name of the second child here. So basically the question is, beside this application, at the same time, are you applying for another relatives? Okay. So if it's only this application that you're filing, you're not filing for the for other relatives, just leave this blank. Basically, that's the way it is. We know some situation where basically when you are a US citizen, let's say you are filing for your wife and you're filing for your kid at the same time. So let's say this, US citizen, unfortunately, if you're filing for your wife and your kids, it's gonna be a different petition. Okay, let me repeat again. US citizen, if you're filing for your wife and your kids, so it's gonna be one I-130 for your wife and one I-130 for every single child. That's the way it is for US citizen. Okay, so which means, let's say this is gonna be the application for your wife, and then you will put, the name of your child here, so that they're gonna have they're gonna have a set, for all for all the applicant, so that they might schedule interview, send them the immigrant visa at the same time. I hope this is clear, because I receive so many questions about it. People want to know what it is about, mainly for the town. The town, let me repeat again, is where you filed the petition. Okay, so if you were living in Boston or whatever, California, whatever the city, where you were living when you filed this application, you will put it. I hope I'm clear. If you need further information about this, you can just leave some question. I will try to my best to give you an answer. Okay, guys, take care. And remember, if it's the first time that you are with us, I will advise you to click the red button, subscribe, because we have a bunch of step-by-step video how to file a form. We bring also news, what's going on in the country. So this is a space to to stay. Okay, just please click the red button and see you next. Take care, guys.